onto Anamo. Mangachu wrapping around the backside. The Winston bubble going to be taken away. Barrage nearly online, but Mangachu, sliver of HP, manages to stay alive, but he's waiting for that healing to come through. Need to get that pocket in from Aid. We'll be able to receive it now. Nene around the backhand side, trying to escape. Mangachu pushing forward, trying to kill him off. Almost gets taken down. Seems like they will go their separate ways. The Dragon Strike comes in from Gods, but he's not able to pick anybody off. So Flippers come in, NYXL in control. Yeah, well, now the Barrage going to be coming in. Mangachu manages to find Libero, but now he's going to be taking a nap as the Sleep Dart comes in from Jonak. Knocks him to the ground, the EMP hits, and that's going to be 5 members on the side of Toronto, hacked out by Nene. Field Knight here onto the Sombra, but still quite healthy, just going to be pushing back in stealth. And NYXL holding the point for now. They're still looking for that flip, more than halfway there, but Mono with the Primal Rage is beating and batting everybody else back away from the point, isolating members on Toronto as they look for these kills. The double hop in, and Yakpung, he's trying to make it out of the Pioneer, barely saves him, but all of this used by Toronto, and NYXL still hold the point, enter into overtime. Nanoboo's still going to be ready. Jonik now slapping that one down, throws it on to Meko, who's looking for a pick. God's coming back in with the Tracer, managed to find Libero. The flip's going to be coming through for the Toronto Defiant, now in control, but only at 33%. The EMP going to be used, catches 2, but Anamo is there with the sound barrier. Offers up that shielding to everybody else, and now it's the answering EMP out from Nene. Catches Yakpung, catches Gods, two of the most crucial members that you could get with that hack. And they both get taken down. Mono swinging away with the Primal Rage, comes up with a double kill for himself. NYXL back on the point, they're getting the flip, and they're looking to close it out.
You don't normally see environmental kills like that on Village, but it certainly is possible if you can force the fight on your terms on the right side of the map there. They will get knocked off. Well played by New York around the ultimates.
Up there, 63% towards that Primal Rage. Looking for the boops. They isolate Nene. They manage to take him down. 100 energy. Now going to be cut down to 0. Mangachu, however, going to be knocked off the side. And Amo coming up with another pick, but now Mono going to be taken down.
Heavy commitment here with the Transcendence as well.
Yeah, Jonik pushing forward with that one. Neko nearly with one of his own, ready to go. Grab is out. They're looking for some picks. Anamo on the side, trying to get that boop off. Unable to find it. Now might get punished for it. They chase in. They're unable to kill off the Lucio, but still, the neutral fight going the way of Toronto Defiant. NYXL, they got the first cap, but now they're going to lose it very quickly. Hold the point. Mono off on his own, gets that Mega Pack, now pops some Primal, and he's looking for the knockoff. And that is going to be it. No getting back from that one. Mangachu gets sent soaring down off the mountaintops. Mono rejoining here on the low ground, gets chunked out, going dangerously low, but now drops the bubble and the healing will start coming through. Sound barrier in from Aid, looking to extend the fight, looking to maintain control of the point of the bombs up over on the top. With that grab coming in, and Meko finds a double with a single of Gods. He kills off the baby Diva. There's not going to be a remake, but the bubble comes down on top of the grab. Mono keeps everybody protected.
He keeps everyone protected. Look at this buy here. The time buy from Aid is able to bring it up to 56%.
Time to try to keep him alive. Mono going to be joining up here
he
on
goes.
the side. Yep, Primal Rage going to be coming in. Yakpung getting sent off the side. Does he have the leap? He goes over to the side, but Mono can join in. He makes it inside safely, however, so not going to be able to get sent off the side, but he's still isolated in a corner away from his squad, so he gets taken down all the same. Nene now going to be available with this Graviton Surge. The energy as I lobs it in, just off on the side. Aid the first one to get dropped. Loses out on the barrier. Neko trying to keep everybody else topped up with a Transcendence, but now the healing is going to be expiring from both of these Zenyatas. Bomb out, looking for the pick, unable to find it. And again, we are into overtime. Anamo using the sound barrier. Rally rolling from Libero. NYXL, they have the tools to try to maintain control here and close this out with a 2-0. OT ticking away. No one can get there in time. And they will put that first map win on the board.
A clinic shown here by NYXL on how to use ultimate, stagger them together, set up a flank fight with Mono, knocking Yakpung away, coming in with a long range grab. Beautiful plays there in the end. A tough fought win, but New York Excelsior already adapting to the Defiant.
As soon as he comes out, you can shut him down.
Speaking
of which, comes out, you still have 5 seconds left on that sleep dart. So Bob right now is hammering into the side of Mono, taking him lower and lower, but that's going to be Mangachu, eliminated by Sabiobi. Before he can get that ult online, Logix finds Libero again. Dynamite tossed in, softening up those supports, but Nene cuts him down to size. NYXL looking like they might just be able to make this push happen. Still playing forward. Rez comes in from 8. Logix back into the fight. Mangachu still going to be running his way back in to try to get that ult down. Mono going to be heal denied. But lower and low, but the whole hog is here from Sabiobi. He's empowered and he is shutting him down. 2 kills over to him plus a supercharger.
They saved the barrage too, and look at this hook. The Logix was probably going to swap either way, but that's a nice stagger, and this is going to give them a better opportunity to just run to B here. Risa is not safe here against this much damage when the supercharger's out.
Oh, you hear that Molten Core coming through, gets the supercharger again, but Logic's going to be gone. Gods gets a nice pick off on the Jonik with that self-destruct, but now the barrage comes in from Libero, still committing that one to the fight, and just to take down the enemy Mercy. But now he's too far forward, he's in the back, and Mangachu picks up the kill onto Sabiobi.
And one of our newest players here in the Overwatch League, but already rocketing himself up in terms of hammer kill records here. Sorry, that's why you used the barrage. Take a look at this again.
Charging forward, gets empowered, gets that smack. He had some assistance from Neko, but he gets the kill on the board. His first one in an official Overwatch League match. Hook coming through Jonak. He doesn't even get pulled in. Mangachu takes him down before they can even finish the hook animation.
And they're keeping Logix on this Ashe. They like the ability to just chip heroes down. He challenges Nene here. It's not a 1v1. Don't get too excited about that. It wasn't a fair fight.
Nene is back in on the Reaper.
This is a great choice when you're trying to take a point because you're the tank buster, the tank's delay, and you just prevent that.
Logic's eliminated again, just 5% shy
Huge
of
sleep.
that EMP. The sleep comes in on the Nene, but I don't know if anyone's going to be able to kill him off. Primal Rage into the back room as they look for the res aid. They pushed into the corner, now eliminated. Gods knocked out of the mech. Mangachu gone. No one can get to the point, and NYXL managed to take B.
But they Nene here in a really good spot.
Oh, but the hook comes in. That's just going to be Libero taken down. Fantastic pick for the side of the Toronto Defiant. Sleep Dart's not going to connect.
Punishing his positioning there. He got greedy.
And that's another one. Just tapping him with the hook this time. Jonah gets taken down. Now Nene going to be eliminated by Logix on that Widowmaker. Remember, the guy holds the record for crit accuracy in stage 3 so far.
There's no res available. There's just no way New York could really stabilize here. They're going to buy time.
Yeah, it would take a miracle, but especially with an ammo going down, it's just not possible. So a very fast take onto A for the Defiant. Sabiobi just going to be dropping in. Manages to jump back, but he is still in behind the enemy squad, which is why God's going to hound him down. Sabiobi waiting, lurking above, drops down, the EMP comes through, manages to catch 5. The Bionade on the Yakpung as well ensures his death. Rest of the Defiant is saying, all right, we're done. Just go ahead, clean us up, and let us go again. See how the fight turns out and whether or not that's going to change. Nanobu's going forward. Ain't going to be taken down. Sabiobi manages to find the kill. Now the Shatter comes through. Manages to knock 3 to the ground. Logic's pinned. Taken down. God's out of the mech. And that'll be the cleanup here. NYXL hold them off again. Now they have that grab online with an EMP to boot.
That's right. And he doesn't even have the grab yet.
Oh, they got the sleep on the Sabiobi, so they draw everybody back. They look for the kill.
The pick they need.
Yep, they managed to find it. The grab, however, going to be coming through. They manage to answer back with one of their own, and Yakpung's the first one to fall. Shatter out from Mono. Manages to knock Mangachu down. So looking for those kills. Massive Bionade onto the members of NYXL, but the damage just is not there to follow up.
This is about the support ultimates versus the EMP now too if they want to continue to fight, but they are going to back away. The next fight will still be that same support versus Sombra situation here because Sabiobi is going to look to wait until that sound barrier comes down for A. There it goes.
EMP comes through, manages to find 5, and it gets a Namo here.
Especially Sabiobi.
Slowing him up. Now Libero going to be taken down. Sabiobi comes in, gets 5 as well with one of his own, but Aid manages to drop the beat in time, but Gods is going to be picked up. So now, severe lack of damage on the side of Toronto Defiant as they look to get this in overtime. Just to have a hope, a dream of trying to draw this one out. Yakpung hitting the ground, gets up for the moment. The first hit going to be coming through, second one on the way. They start playing forward, the sound barrier's in from Manalo. Shatter comes down, manages to catch 2, and Mono gets absolutely destroyed. But Neko gets picked off as well. Grab now in. Nene catches them off guard. Aid gets taken down. There's no further supports available for the Toronto Defiant. There's nobody to stand on the point. There's no more time. It ticks away. And NYXL, they close out Horizon. They lead 2-0 in the series.
Got a feel for Gods. He was isolated on the D.Va. He swapped to the Zarya. Was slept, solo grab, killed. Next fight happens. He's stunned. He's on the ground. And then he's got a pistol to his head there with the, or rather say, Bilby's got the pistol to his head there. And I mean, there's just no way out. New York, massive lead now, 2-0 in dominant fashion.
Not as well in the mech, going lower and lower. They get the poop up there onto Sabiobi, but he's got the chance available, and Mangachu falls down to 5, and Sabiobi with one left click is able to finish him off. That is a very poor look here for the Toronto Defiant on the start of this defense. Gods just has to retreat. And NYXL, they are entrenched now. The second tick getting ready to come through. Toronto just have to let this one go. Feel all the way back up the street.
Great start from Sabiobi to get that opening kill early. There's certainly a lot of ways they can turn this around.
EMP going to be coming in, manages to hack out Jonak. He'll be taken down, and Amo as well. Back for the moment now with the barrage. Mono going to be eliminated. So still holding. Those were the 2 major ultimates.
Yeah, and uncharacteristic from Jonak to not react quickly there, but it's tough because if you hear the translocator, you might instantly trance, but what if he just does an EMP, you know? Then you've wasted your trance, you faked you out, so.
Mono back up over the top, pops out Primal Rage as he tries to get into the back line. Yakpung is well pushing forward, doesn't have that Primal, but he still manages to come up the kill on the Libero, and Jonak is dead. Takes him out the sound barrier, too late for Manamo, trying to keep his team in the fight. Rejoin over here onto the side. Mono gets heal denied, but makes it around the corner back toward the spawn in time to keep himself safe, pushing forward, but he's straight back in, pushing up. EMP, however, goes out, manages to find 5, but Libero's still going to be the first one to get dropped. Jonek takes Mangachu out of the sky. Now Logic's going to be eliminated as well. And NYXL can finally start pushing forward. They get the fight win that they've been vying for so much time. Drained off the bank, now down to 220 for the rest of this street space. Looking to build that one up. They find Sabiobi into the back, taken dangerously low, but he gets really, he pushes it to the limit. He gets rid of 8. Sabiobi's still going to be taken down. Mangachu knowing exactly where he was headed, but the rest of the team in shambles. 3 members gone on the side of Toronto Defiant. Yakpung using that primal rage. Barrage comes in from Mangachu. He kills Nene, but Nene kills him at the same time.
At times to Defiant in desperation.
EMP out. They perfectly hit from it. It only got Libero, and the Transcendence is there this time. The side of Jonek. Clear victors here in the fight are the NYXL as they get that team wipe completed.
Potential here on this Fizz.
Absolutely, even with an Nano boost, not going to be able to do too much, and he is caught by it. The Shatter comes in as well. Charge into the back, cleans up the Doom Fist. God's taken down just beforehand. Mono swinging away like a madman as the cart glides in safely. They make it to the end of the body. Not as strong as a time bank as they would have liked. The NYXL smother them. The amount of damage that these guys can offer up. Quad DPS. Oh, slept out of the sky though is Aid.
No healing. None.
Yeah, no healing at the moment. He does get woken up, and it's actually going to be Mono who gets taken down. The guy who had both supports ready to go, but he went in a little bit too deep. Nothing that Anamo could do for him, just relying on Jonek sitting in the back with the Ana.
Yep, you know, sometimes 2 healers isn't enough against quad DPS. When you're out there alone like that, you just can't be healed through the damage.
Yep. Nearly getting the cap here onto A. Everybody zoned off. They will just be able to take it. NYXL now, they're in position to have to peel all the way back. There's no way to really reliably clip anybody with that one. Now the EMP comes through, Sabiobi leaps forward, and he just get knocked out of the mech, and he hacks 3. Again, kills, not quite falling in, but as I say it, cast occurs from the side of the Defiant. Sorry, guys. 3 kills, now 5 go over to the NYXL. Serious damage in, Libero popping that rally, trying to stay alive. Maybe caught off guard a little bit by the Nano boost. Sleep gonna connect, but it's after. Libero gets taken down by the Barrage. Mono now way into the back by himself, isolated. Mangachu gonna get picked off. They managed to find Mono, but Nene's gonna be rejoining, so still have somebody in the front line. Oh, but man, Neko gets the snipe, gets the Bionade, completely dunks on Jonek there.
Jonek kills the Pharah, but he gets killed by Neko, so loses the Anaviana out while his cooldowns are up. And this should be B sliding through here for the Toronto Defiant, but a great time bank becomes a very small one.
Very much like we kind of saw from the NYXL, but still gonna be more to work with for them comparatively. Mono gets that Nano. Actually still going to be playing for it. Libero and Sabiobi have both been picked off. The damage not going to be reliable. Mono getting slept, still somehow surviving. Lasts for so very long, takes the clock down to 30 seconds. And again, just managed to reveal him. Jump forward though. 3 members hacked by the EMP. Nene gets a double kill with the bomb, making it triples. Gods gets knocked out of the mech and finished off by Jonek. Cleanup continues to roll through. Now just pushing forward, looking for those staggers, looking for that extra damage here.
Both Yakpung's
very true
primal and this nano boost. If we take a look at this Diva Bomb here, you see the hack comes through. Yakpung is hacked, so can't bubble there to prevent that damage from coming through. Here comes Mono.
Toronto have to get across the finish line here. Trying to get that draw situation. Yakpung going to be taken down. Sabiobi still holding on to the EMP. Series pretty much over, and from now, EMP goes out, manages to catch the members of Toronto Defiant. Neko trying to stay alive, trying to keep everybody else topped up, but he just can't do it. He cannot do it alone. Aiden was taken down just beforehand. They get the cleanup. The OT will dwindle down. NYXL moving up 3-0 here in this set. They close out the match, and they have the perfect stage, 7-0.
In map 1, it was Neko came in on the Diva to shut down the Fawn. In map 3, it's Jonek with the sleep darts, and we're seeing Sabiobi with the mid-air EMPs. Tough to do, you 3 Koreans, you got 3 Westerners on this roster.
Yep, but they still managed to kill Jonek, so that's always a very solid thing.
Neko's always been a great Roadhog player, and you can see it here, the accuracy is real. And then
there it is!
Kill!
He's on the board, tied up with Surefour.
Killing the Widow with it
2 and 2, gets right up in his face, and he even takes down Sabiobi, not with the hammer, but still impressive stuff from Mangachu.
Teams need to respect this composition.
Ooh,
you know,
it's out of the sky.
We're gonna watch the hammer again.
You
Everyone
gotta
has to see this. I don't care what we miss.
Yeah, just run at him. He's slowed up, he can't escape. They guarantee it. God's there with the assist, Mangachu. tied for the lead. Can he move past Sure 4?
Now because the New York just can't break through.
Well, Dragon Strike going to be coming in, looking to hold them all together. Ice Block comes through. Molten Core going to be thrown down. Blizzard still held by Gods. Now going to be tossing it out. The Icy Hot combo coming through, but no one really going to get caught out other than Libero. They do manage to take him down. Is at the cost of Mangachu.
No pain relief from this Icy Hot.
No, not at all. And Nene, as he gets dragged out, Logix is ready for it. Gets that headshot. This NYXL, they're down below a minute now.
This style of play is getting very popular in Europe, and its win rate is rising right now. And you have this choke.
Oh, hook goes through. Mono disappears. And now Jonak going to be taken down as well. No Rhine shield to stand behind, so once that Winston's gone, that bubble, the only thing you had reliable. Oh, he was looking for it.
He almost got it.
With a whole hog here, perhaps.
Yeah, or they can just step back and wait.
Inversight up first, the hook comes in, they find Sibyobi, they take him out of the mech. Damage mitigation completely gone away. Now the whole hog really can start ripping people apart. Logix nearly going down to the back line. Now Nene going to be eliminated. Yakpung coming up with a kill. Mangachu looking for that next Molten Core. Nearly has it ready to go. Trying to soften up Libero here as he plays in around the cart. Looking for that full hold, Toronto Defiant. They want that map victory, and it looks like they might be able to find it. Jonak going to be taken down. Molten Core out over onto the cart to try to zone them back. Jumps up over the top. Makes it very difficult for NYXL to get there. They barely tag back in, but the kills start rolling through. Mangachu gets the double to close it out, and they get the full hold around the first corner.
Placement. It's not about winning the fight, it's just pushing the cart.
Try to yoink him over onto the other side, unable to do it. Neko will get taken down now. Yakpung gone as well, but the cart is already so very close to where it needs to be.
New York's about to have 6 ultimates here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, just waiting for Logix to start pushing his way up. Hasn't been spy checking. Inversight up now for Nene. Jumps into the back, looking for the hits. Tries to jump over to the other side. In all that confusion, Mangachu is going to be the one getting picked off. So again, further delaying that Dragon Strike. He's only at 56%.
Valkyrie
Holt's not going to be able to find anything.
Yeah, Valkyrie for the break here. It's just not enough. They can't get through.
Logix now going to be taken down. Nene coming out on top. Neko with the Bionade. Diva suit might just get desuited right now. Look how far the card has moved up, though. They need this. The supercharger coming in. Libero popping out the configuration tank, looking for the kills. Neko going to be taken down now. Yakpung falling as well. As the Holt into the side, can't quite line up the next shot, but Nene is there to scoop him. Gets rid of that baby diva, uses it, they get rid of it. The storm arrows go through. EMP, however, out goes and catches 4 members on the side of Toronto Defiant. Neko's gonna be the first one to fall. God's gonna be melted out of the mech before he can get that self-destruct online. They get the res off, bringing Neko back in. Holt coming through, looking for that hook, but now Logix is gonna be taken down. Toronto Defiant with 12 seconds left might actually be fuller held. 0.82 meters away is as close as they've gotten.
There's just no way. The Yakpung couldn't use a supercharger in time. He was hacked.
And
now they can't touch.
Somebody's got to touch, but I don't know if they can do it. They barely manage to force out the OT-8 over to the side with the Valkyrie rolling. Does manage to tag it out, but Libero takes him down. Logix over on that Wrecking Ball's operating further away. The bomb goes up, but the barriers are there, as is that Immortality field. They take him down. The configuration tank to finish off everybody else. Gonna be pushing forward, spraying down, and Mangachu going to be eliminated now. Just have to get rid of Gods. They pop him out. They'll finish him off, and that OT is gonna start ticking down. Toronto Defiant, they need an absolute miracle. There's an EMP toss in just for good measure. It catches 8. He gets eliminated. Now it's all just on Neko, but he will fall. And NYXL pull off the fuller hold. They get their 4-0 on top of the perfect stage.
Fearless with the defense there, going for the Bastion, all in defense. A great way to get that fuller hold after the Clockwork style held them fully at A. They were able to hold even stronger there. No missteps, no mistakes there on the defense. It was watertight, and that's going to be the 4-0. Defiant probably thought that map was over.
But let's figure out who our player of the match is, presented by Omen by HP. Couple different candidates, and Mono himself will be taking it home today here. The final player of the match here in Atlanta.
It was tough to pick, you know. There were great moments for Sabiobi all series long, and Jonak as well there on the Ana in particular, shutting down so many of Mangachu's plays there. But it's Mono who hits even the halts there at the very end that lead to the victory. I mean, you've got the Bastion set up, but it doesn't work unless you get those perfect halts and pull the attacking Defiant out. He had a clean game on the Winston. Rhine, excellent as well. He had those 2 environmental kills to lead off the evening. And Mono, this guy just couldn't be any more consistent. And he may be the leader that sends New York to their first stage finals come playoffs. That's what the guy everyone's looking at right now.
I mean, that's what they're going to be looking for. Uncharacteristic of them to have not made a final so far, but they're looking more informed than they have so far this entire season. They finally got that 7-0 start. They have the Atlantic Division, the first seed for the Stage 3 playoffs, so everything built up for them.